Once upon a time in the bustling city of New York, there lived a wealthy businessman named Mr. Thompson. He had worked tirelessly to build his fortune from the ground up, but his greatest challenge lay not in managing his empire, but in raising his son, Ethan. Ethan was a carefree young man who had grown accustomed to a life of luxury and indulgence. He spent his days lounging by the pool, partying with friends, and squandering his father's hard-earned money on frivolous pursuits. Mr. Thompson watched with growing concern as his son drifted further and further from the values of hard work and discipline that had defined his own life. Determined to set his son on the right path, Mr. Thompson devised a plan. He called Ethan into his office one day and said, "Son, I've noticed that you've been living a life of excess without any sense of responsibility. From now on, things are going to change." At first, Ethan scoffed at his father's words, dismissing them as the rantings of an old man. But Mr. Thompson was serious. He cut off Ethan's access to his credit cards, stopped funding his extravagant lifestyle, and gave him a simple ultimatum. He could either shape up and learn the value of hard work, or he could find a way to make it on his own. At first, Ethan struggled. He complained bitterly about the sudden change in his circumstances and lamented the loss of his former life of luxury. But as the days turned into weeks, he began to realize that his father was right. He had been coasting through life without a care in the world, oblivious to the struggles and sacrifices that had made his lavish lifestyle possible. Under his father's guidance, Ethan started from the bottom, taking on menial jobs and learning the ropes of the business from the ground up. He discovered a sense of purpose and fulfillment that he had never known before, and with each passing day, he grew more determined to prove himself worthy of his father's legacy. Years went by, and Ethan transformed from a lazy and entitled young man into a disciplined and driven entrepreneur in his own right. He worked alongside his father, absorbing every lesson and piece of wisdom that the older man had to offer. And when Mr. Thompson finally decided to retire, he knew that he could entrust his empire to his son with confidence. As Ethan took the reins of the family business, he vowed to uphold the values of hard work, integrity, and perseverance that his father had instilled in him. And as he looked back on his journey from spoiled brat to successful businessman, he realized that the greatest gift his father had ever given him was not his wealth, but the opportunity to become a better man. The moral of the story could be interpreted as the importance of hard work, discipline, and personal growth. It illustrates how indulgence and entitlement can lead to complacency, but with the right guidance and determination, individuals can overcome challenges, learn valuable lessons, and ultimately achieve success on their own merits. It emphasizes the significance of earning one's way and the transformative power of taking responsibility for one's actions.